Hello BookTube, welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth and I'm coming to you today with another Saturday Shelfie tour. I'm currently working through my cozy mystery bookshelves and I'm going to be doing B authors today. There's less than 20 of them, so this should be really quick. Let me move some of my A books off the top and we'll get started with the B's. The first two off the top here are from the Mayor Peggy Jean Turner series by Kate Borden. They don't appear to have numbers, so I guess it doesn't matter what order you read them in. This is Death of a Tart. I guess the subtitle for the series is Cobb's Landing, because there's a little thing here that says Welcome to Cobb's Landing. And this one also says Welcome to Cobb's Landing, and it's called Death of a Turkey. And I think there's only 3 in this series. The other one is called Death of a Trickster, but I don't have it. Alright, then I've got 3 of the Do-It-Yourself Mysteries by Jenny Bentley. Number 1 is Fatal Fixer-Upper. Number 2 is Spackled and Spooked. And number 3 is Plaster and Poison. This is the first one in the Piece of Cake mystery series by Jacqueline Brady. It's called A Sheet Cake Named Desire. Now, I've got a couple of books that are related to the Cat Who series. I don't really collect the Cat Who series. This one's kind of a companion book, and so when I saw it, I decided to go ahead and pick it up at I think I got this at a library sale. This is The Private Life of the Cat Who, and of course the Cat Who series is by Lillian Jackson Braun, and the subtitle says Tales of Coco and Yum Yum from the Journal of James McIntosh Quillerin. And then this is a book of short stories from the Cat Who series called The Cat Who Had 14 Tails. And then I have the first in the Agatha Raisin series by M.C. Beaton called The Quiche of Death. Now let me move my Aunt Dimity books out of the way so I can get to my other B's. Alright, now move these to the front. The rest of my paperbacks are all from the Donut Shop mystery series, and then I've got a couple of hardcover books that I'll show you off the other shelf in just a second. I think these are in the right order. They are by Jessica Beck. The first one is Glazed Murder, Fatally Frosted, Sinister Sprinkles, Evil Eclairs, Tragic Toppings, and the 6th one, Killer Crullers, is actually the only one of this series that I have ever read. Now, I know I always say I don't like to read things out of order, but I picked up Killer Crullers several years ago before I was on Goodreads, and at the time I didn't really think about looking it up to see if it was, farther down in a series. I just picked it up and started reading it, and I really enjoyed it, but I could tell when I was reading it that there was some backstory that I would benefit from knowing, and so I went ahead and finished it, but I said then, I really want to go back and get the earlier books so that I can figure out what they're talking about. So once I get the first 5 read, I may go back and read this one again just so that I can read them in the order that they were written in. And then there are quite a few more in the series, but this is all I have. I have just a few hardcover books that are of B authors, and this one is Please Do Feed the Cat by Marian Babson, and I'm not sure that this is even part of a series. I found this at our library book sale, and of course I love cats, so I had to pick it up. Now, this is not written by Lillian Jackson Braun, but because it relates to the Cat Who series, I'm keeping it here with my mysteries. This is the Cat Who quiz book. It's by Robert J. Hedrick Jr., and it's really fun. It's what it says it is. It's a quiz book that takes you through the first maybe 15 of the Cat Who books. It's just basically a trivia book. And then I have some Mrs. Jeffries Victorian Mysteries by Emily Brightwell. This is a bind-up of the first 3 mysteries. This book includes The Inspector and Mrs. Jeffries, Mrs. Jeffries Dusts for Clues, and The Ghost and Mrs. Jeffries. And then this one is Mrs. Jeffries Holds the Trump. And that is all of my cozy mysteries that have authors whose name starts with B. Come back next week for my C authors. It will be a longer video because I have about twice as many C authors. In fact, about half of them are Laura Child's books, as you can see right here. So that's all I have for this video. Hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.